Okay, we're going to do this. This is on. We're live, kind of, sort of, depending on when you watch this. But we're excited. This is another Equipment Zone webinar, and I cannot tell you how much fun we're about to have. Depending on when you see this, live or afterwards, I know you'll be excited. I know that you've got lots of information coming your way. Today's session is very special because we have two super good guests, two very fun people that I've gotten to know better over the year. And certainly we will be talking about the new printer, the Epson F1070, which is a DTG and DTF printer. It's a dual purpose or hybrid printer. And rather than talk about the speeds and the feeds and the yields and the benefits, we wanted to have fun. So we will be unlocking some creativity and talking about what's possible and the options. And yes, of course, this will be still a business webinar. However, it would be a mistake for us to not have the opportunity to share what's possible. And rather than me do it or Terry or one of our techs, I was like, you know what? We have the perfect crew. We have some amazing people who have lots of fun and experience who can manage this much better than I can, that's for sure. So lucky for me, like I said, friends of mine coming to bail Jay out. I have the one and only Kim Johnson from Paisley Jo Designs. Kim is
Yay!
here, and also Lily Hunter, the product manager from Epson America. Hi, Lily.
Hello, hello. Greetings, everyone.
Yes, Lily and Kim, thank you so much for joining me for this webinar today. We've titled it Unlock Your Creativity Using the Epson F1070. And this is an opportunity for us, but mostly you, to explore some fun ways, some new ways to use the new printer, the Epson F1070, to figure out ways to bring some designs to life. And so for me, it's fun because I kind of get to sit back and enjoy it like an attendee and to see the things that you guys discuss a little bit, some of the projects that you've been working on and some of the prints that you've recently created. So for me on my side of the table, I'm really excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. I hope that this will be the start of others to come, but we'll leave that for later. So for those of you that are watching, Lily and Kim are going to share examples of how you could use this brand new SureColor F1070 printer, and let that printer be the catalyst for your creativity to unlock what's possible. No way could we uncover all of the possibilities, but we hope we can shine the light bright on a few today. And so I welcome Kim and I welcome Lily because honestly, those are our two special guests and the stars of this show. So we know that DTG printing and DTF transfers are hot right now. This is something that is a fresh technology. I wouldn't say brand new, but I would say still a fresh technology. It's fun. It's also satisfying. So if you're kind of in that creator mode and you like to make, you're a maker, and you have a little crafty spirit about you, this is the printer for you. So Kim, Lily, what do you think? So far, so good?
So
Super
far,
excited.
so good. Yes, absolutely. This is definitely a fun printer to have. I've had so much fun playing around with it, getting the creative juices going and all that good
Yes.
stuff. So, yeah. And I'm not biased either. Just because I launched it, even if I didn't launch, I think I would still love, and enjoy playing around with it.
That's so cool. That's a big deal. So if those of you maybe not know, Kim is definitely helping to launch this new printer from I mean, you've been working on this behind the scenes for a long time now. And so helping to plan the launch, helping to plan it as I got to see it at some of the industry trade shows. Also the behind the scenes videos and a lot of the training that's happening right now. So yeah, we're going to see lots of Kim and a little bit of Lily, or we're going to see lots of Lily and a little bit of Kim. I don't know, but I'm so glad you're both here.
I
Kim,
want
are you ready?
I am super ready. It's been a lot of fun. Actually, I've only had the printer for about a week and it's just a lot of fun. It's little, it's fun. It's
Well,
fun.
we have to brag on Kim just a little bit, don't we, Lily? Because Kim is a
yes.
big deal.
Yes,
She
she
was the
is.
official beta tester for the F2270, and somebody in the chat said that they're excited and waiting for theirs, so they can't wait to sell some cool teas. But Kim was in North America, you in for sure, at least a little as I know, what do I know, in the US, you were the official beta tester. So you were the first person in the United States to have this printer and rock and roll with it. So Kim, wow, big deal. Thank you.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, there's a lot of similarities, but just something about this one. It's fun. It's just, I think that's when you see it, you just think fun, exciting. This looks more commercial, industrial. This just looks more fun.
Well, that's a good thing. Fun is never a bad thing. So, in moderation, in the right place, at the right time. So, I want to turn it over to you guys. I think it would be best if we just give you some time to explore the product, explore some of the things you've printed, talk briefly about maybe the market or some of the niche ideas that you've seen or have. Why is this so fun? Why is this so creative? How does it fit? Things like that. I'm gonna let you have the next 20-30 minutes, whatever you guys want to do, to both talk about some of the things that you've been working on. So let's start with you first, Lily. If you want to talk a little bit about if there's anything that you want to bring to the light. um let's I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to shut this down and turn these on.
All right. So this, I mean, we keep on saying it's a fun printer, but based on some of the videos that we've done, the feedback that we've gotten from trade shows, or even personal friends that have seen this printer, seen some of my webinars, they're so excited where they're like, I want to get this printer as well. Just a lot of creative things that you can do. Not only can you print directly to the t-shirt or fabric, but you can also do direct to film, DTF. So many options, so many different things that you can do. And it seems like everyone just, based on what they're seeing out there, it's like all the creative juices are going and people are like, oh, I can do that. I can print on that. I can make that. So it's really limitless in regards to what you can do in the types of textiles that you're able to apply to. So let me share with you a couple things that I made. I have a couple Great Danes, so I wanted to make some little pet shirts for them. And I am, you know what? I got this from Amazon, the blank, and it's triple extra large. I don't think it'll fit my doggy. So I made one. I have a girl Great Dane. Her name's Leilani, and I have a boy Great Dane named Kono. I only made cool stuff for Leilani for now because Kono's been a little naughty. So I'll make his stuff later when I'm not as angry with him. So, but he's still cute and lovable. So Leilani, she is my nap queen. I think she is awake an hour a day because she naps most of the time. So I thought making this little nap queen theme, little doggy shirt for her would be great. And in the spirit of other pet stuff, I thought, oh, she would look cute with this little handkerchief for her. I think this should fit her. It's pretty big. This one I did with direct to film, just so I didn't have to try to position it and all that good stuff. It just works so much nicer with direct to film. And like I said, this one I did as direct to garment. Now I could do direct to film as well, but I figured let's see what it looks like as direct to garment. And just, well, I wish I could ill fit my dogs, but maybe just cut out the sides to make it fit.
That's adorable. What a great niche. What a great market. I didn't even really consider that at first with this printer. That's a huge market.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And after I ordered these blanks from Amazon, I started seeing little doggy socks and doggy shoes. And I thought, oh my gosh, I wish I had gotten those so I could make other cool doggy stuff for not just, my boy and girl, but for other people, give them as gifts and stuff.
Well, no wonder you and Kim get along so well, because I know Kim is obviously a dog person. She named her business after her pet, Paisley Jo. So Kim's a little biased. Are we gonna have a Paisley Jo sighting, Kim? Do you know?
I don't know, but she's looking at me right now saying, come and get me. So
She wants what Lily just printed. That's what she wants.
maybe that's what she wants to see, what Lily made. So
yeah, this will probably be a tad too big for her, but there were some other cute things, cute blanks for dog shirts or even dog skirts and other things. So that I thought, oh, well, let me see what other people have and make some of the smaller ones.
Very cool. One idea usually does lead to the next. And thanks to Amazon for always saying, if you like this, you might like that. And we're like,
absolutely.
Here we
Absolutely.
go. Well, I noticed you also have a t-shirt queued up in the printer, Lily. Is there anything else that you want to maybe talk about or print, or is that the
Oh,
time? Or are we gonna what do you want to do next? I wanted to make sure
well,
you had all the time you needed.
oh, absolutely. So I put in another dog shirt, just to, it's queued up. And let me go ahead and start. All right. So what you're seeing right now is the printer doing its stuff. It is, the plant's going up and down, the gantry is moving backwards and forward. And what this is really doing is the automatic height adjustment. It is making sure that there are no obstructions. If I did not load the shirt correctly and left a wrinkle or so and it can't print, it'll let me know that it's not happy. So now it's starting its printing and it's laying down the white layer first. And then after that, we will have the CMYK go through. So that's it. Once you send your job through, and you just put your shirt in, and this is direct to garment. And direct to film, you just replace the garment with a film instead. And in Garment Creator 2, it will ask, it'll let you choose if you're printing directly to a shirt or directly to film. Now, if you're printing directly to shirt, and especially with white ink, it's going to lay down white first, whereas film, it's going to mirror the image automatically and then do CMYK and white last. So no guesswork. And I think that's what makes it fun. You can be creative, think of different things and design whatever you're going to make and bring it into Garment Creator 2 software. And then from there, it's going to do, all the, everything else for you. You don't have to manually go in. It's like, oh, it's film. I need to make it mirrored. I need to do this. I need to do that. You just select the quality mode that you'd like. All right, so it's done printing the white. So I'm just reprinting the same Nap Queen graphics that I made.
I
So,
love that. Nap Queen.
I think I need to make a shirt for me too, because I would like to be the Nap Queen whenever I can.
Well, maybe you'll do that. That's
I can match Leilani. One
there you
for
go. You beat
her,
me
one
to
for
it.
me. There you
It'll
go.
be
See, great
a
minds
match.
thinking alike.
Perfect. I love the speed of it. I mean, I was really impressed. Obviously, I've had experiences with the other printers, the larger printers, this being maybe more of an entry level or startup, but it's still not a slow printer. I mean, yes,
No,
technically it's slower than the others, but
absolutely.
wow, look at it move.
Right, right. So what makes it a little bit slower than the F2270 is this one has one channel of white ink on the print head versus two channels of white ink on the F2270. So when you have, as your production increases, that's where it's great to step up to the F2270. You're able to produce faster because of that extra channel of white ink. But with CMYK, it's rocking and rolling right now and pretty good.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, and then after this, all I need to do is just press it. Yes, I did pre-treat this because, I'm printing white on it. But if I did not want to pre-treat, then I'd go the direct to film route and then go through the other process. So right now, I'm just waiting for the printer to tell me that it's okay to open. It has to go through its back forth clean cycle and measurements. So that's what takes it a little bit, takes a little bit more time. So it beeped saying happy, happy. I can now open it. Otherwise, it will be, you don't want to stop anything.
Pop the hood.
Yeah. I'm just going to put this over here and slowly bring this up to show you. And I'll try not to get the ink on me because the ink is still wet. Yes, you do need to cure this afterwards, but just real quick. Another Nap Queen.
Very nice.
There we go. Nap Queen.
I'm
Maybe
with you for
fits
that.
me.
No, not even close. Don't even go there.
Yeah, the armholes are a little bit small. Yeah, I'll need to maybe cut the sides and make a bib for me.
Perfect.
All right, I'm just going to put this back and cure it later and not have to worry about getting the black ink on me. So
So
voila!
much fun. Yeah, voila, like the cooking show. Ta-da! And it
Ta-da!
was not that long. Thank you for that explanation. It was fun to get to watch the printer print as well.
And
Um,
speaking of watching the printer print, with this being, everything being printed inside, and I'm just going to close this temporarily for now. You see all these viewing windows on the side and the
right,
front
right.
top. This is the thing that really gets people just amazed with it. It seems like people like stop what they're doing, including me, and we'll go in and we'll like, oh, let's watch it print. It's not like I
Yeah,
haven't seen it print before, but that's another thing that we've gotten a lot of feedback from people where they, one, it's so cute, and then two, wow, I can look at it and see all the printing.
yeah.
So
I
yeah,
can attest to that, Lily. We have had some experience with it recently. We took it to a trade show, small vendor show here in Phoenix, just to test it out and get some experience to expose some of our customers to it. And that's exactly what happened. People are drawn to it. And even our team, like you said, like we've never seen a print before. So yet you
I
can't
know.
help it. You're drawn into it. It's like a magnet, and it's really fun to watch, especially for people who've never seen the process. It really helps
Absolutely.
open their eyes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And especially someone who's new to DTG or even DT film printing, just seeing their creative ideas come to life, where it's going to be a shirt they're going to sell or other cool goodies that they sell. And just seeing all that come to life. I think that's the most exciting thing. And just seeing people with that light bulb look where
Yes.
you can tell they're like thinking of, oh, I can make this, I can make that. So that's I guess the most fun part for me too, is just seeing other people just realizing what they can do. And, for their, if it's their side gig or permanent gig, that, starting their own
Right.
business, that's
Right.
always very, very gratifying.
It is. Lily, I have one question for you since you've got a little bit more technical salve than I do.
Okay.
Somebody in the chat was asking a little bit about their concern of leaving the printer if they have to travel or they don't have anybody to come babysit it for a day or a couple of days or over the weekend.
Okay.
What happens if they have to leave the printer for a few days?
Well, what I tell people is just leave it on, the power on. It'll go into sleep mode. You'll wake up and do little cleaning cycles and whatnot. But when we were doing the test, just seeing how it performs, I think we left it without printing for about almost 3 weeks. And when it was time to print, it'll wake up, it'll do its cleaning cycle. Typically, if you wait a while, a certain period of time, you can either have the short cleaning cycle, say about 5 minutes, or up to 10 minutes. And the little LCD monitor right here will tell you how long the cleaning cycle is.
Got
If
it.
you're going to be gone longer, a month, 2 months, or whatever, you can set your printer into CMYK mode only. So what that does is it will flush out the white ink, and where the white ink goes, I'll show you where the inks go. So typically the white ink is up here. What you'll do, and it'll prompt you to put in a cleaning cartridge instead, or not cartridge, I'm sorry, cleaning pack instead. So now you don't have to worry about the white ink.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but lots of built-in features to make sure that, you don't get the clogs and whatnot. So yeah.
Right.
So
So
there
I
is a
love.
cleaning schedule as well for what
Okay,
you
I
need
was
to do.
just going to say, and it's probably different, unique for each printer. So depending on your printer, I would highly recommend that you check your manual, double check the videos that you have, double check whoever you purchased the printer from. If hopefully you're fortunate enough to have had the relationship with Equipment Zone with us, we can walk you through the process and explain to you with what to do, how to do it. But I know that Epson has some great videos. So watch those videos, make sure that you take care of the maintenance, and the maintenance will take care of you. So, I mean, how many
Absolutely.
times have we said that, right?
Absolutely. It will prompt you. So earlier this morning, it told me to clean around the suction cap. And so it reminds you, it prompts you, and sometimes it won't let you cheat the system. Say, you cleaned it. And it's like, no, you didn't. Do your job, clean it.
Wow.
I'm not going to
No, you
print.
didn't. Yeah.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, that's so funny.
We need
All right.
that. Wouldn't
I
that
know
be
we do.
funny on
Yes, a
the
little.
little monitor?
I'm gonna capture what you just did and make a little GIF out of that. So,
There you go.
well, Kim, that was so cool. Kim, tell us. We're gonna let you shine the light. I know you had some other things that you were excited to share, so I'm gonna put the spotlight back on you now, and make sure that you can rock and roll. Tell us a little bit about what your experience has been so far. Are you having any fun? What have you printed? What are your takeaways?
Actually, it has been a lot of fun. I kind of went kind of DTG or the DTF route. So I knew Lily was going to touch on the DTG part. So first off is it does have a 10 by 12 print area. And this is actually my logo. And these are left front chest. So the same size as like I have on my shirt right now. These are, I guess I got 13 on a page. So I printed this yesterday, but you're able to see the CMYK gemstones first, and then it's printed with the white, and it's already cured. So it just kind of shows you, you know, there's 13 left front chest that you're able to use on multiple things. So the things I did make just to kind of show today is one, everyone loves a little cute little ball cap. Summertime. I live in Arizona, so everyone wears ball caps.
That's adorable. Hold on. So
That is
you
very
said front
cute.
left, you said front left chest, but the reality is you're showing us more than the front left chest, right?
Sure. Absolutely. It's
So
a
cool.
size that you can do so many different things. And one is, this is just a foam hat, and this is just DTF, and I pressed it for 15 seconds. And then gift bags.
Wow.
All, I mean, anytime you go buy anything, a shirt, jewelry, everyone's going to give you a gift bag. So why not put your logo on it? This is, again, right off the sheet that I printed yesterday. I printed 13 of them. So why not start on the bag and make it more personalized? I mean, I tell you, girls go crazy over this. When we go buy something, it's always fun to get something back in return with cute little packaging. So
That looks so good. I cannot believe how awesome that looks, how professional that looks. Looks like a ton of fun. And my mind is blown that you were able to do that on a paper bag.
oh, definitely. And again, I have 3 different sizes that I do bags with. This is just one that I showed the left front chest, the sizing of the left front chest. So I can just show you that, you know, I got 13, so you can do 13 different things, whatever you choose to do. So I did that one yesterday, and then of course, you got to do a baby onesie.
Oh, so cute. So cute.
That's
Again,
adorable.
this thing's, it's 3.5 inches. So it's kind of like my standard left front chest. So I just threw it on a baby onesie.
Was there, Kim, was there a big difference on the time for the paper bag versus the onesie? Was there a big time difference?
No, 15 seconds. I think it was like 15 to 18 seconds. And then I just did cold peel.
Okay, that makes sense. On the paper or on the onesie or both?
I do cold peel on pretty much all of my stuff. And it's my film that I do use. But everyone has their preference and what they
Right.
like. I just tend to go towards cold peel. And I've had just really good luck with it. So anyways, of course, another hat. And I put some bling on it. So I just added a little bit of rhinestones, just kind of show you that you can just do, you know, different things just because it is DTF. You can add, I mean, obviously Paisley Jo Designs does rhinestones and glitter and all different types of things. So we just added another decorating method to it.
Amazing.
That is really cute.
Why am I not surprised that you added some bling to that?
Why not?
That's so
Everyone,
cool.
I love the
E-
bling.
e-
It caught my
Every,
attention.
everyone I
Aw.
know except me loves the bling.
Um,
Bling, shiny stuff, just, yeah.
I am so taken by the creativity so far. That is one sheet, one DTF sheet, direct to film transfer sheet, 13 different prints. You were able to get that yield. And look at all
yeah,
the
we did a
things.
koozie also.
Oh my
So
God.
another promo, and what I normally do is, when we're doing a fun batch of shirts, we will, make a koozie to match the shirt. If we just have a fun design and we sold, 50 of them, why not just print 50 DTF? The koozie, I think maybe cost 30 cents. Print it and put it in your bag when you ship it to your customer. And again, us ladies love stuff like
Brilliant.
this.
Brilliant.
So, and when you have a bunch of them, you have them laying there, so why not just press them? And we normally add them into our orders, when people do order and when we ship out, but again, and you could size to what, however big your logo is. My logo being as detailed as it is, I went a little bigger, but just depending on, you could probably even get more on here on the 10x12 sheet.
So cool. I love how you coordinate everything. Everything looks like it goes together inside that little bag. Like, hello, like I couldn't notice that. It coordinates with the logo, the colors of your products. I mean, is it almost like you're putting together a little baby shower gift or something? I don't know.
Yeah, and it's just promo. It's promo, and that's kind of the idea I went with, is the promo, is because any type of small business, you need promo. Depending on what kind of niche you're in. Obviously, me being in apparel decorating, we do a lot of the koozies and little hats. And it doesn't cost me much, but just throw it into your bag and we're able to print them here and print as many as we need, and it doesn't cost much.
That's so smart. It's great. It's a surprise and delight. If I didn't know I was getting that, and then I got that same koozie or some other product with my logo on it, I would be like, this is awesome. So I love that. I always
Just
love that.
customer service. It just
Yeah.
adds a little bit of touch. So, but if you want, we can actually print. I have a piece of film into the printer.
Yeah.
I want
Okay.
to show
Yes.
this
Yes.
the
Yes.
DTG method.
Please
Let me
do. I'm so glad that you have that set up.
Um,
Get you with your fancy technology.
I know I gotta find, maybe,
Maybe we'll see it.
maybe, gallery. I don't want to delete myself out of here.
You won't. We can't lose Kim Johnson, the one and only.
That's
No.
right. Oh, I think Jay, let's see
Is it
here.
because I changed the setting?
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna let me.
We can close our eyes and imagine.
Hold
Imagine
on.
it printing CMYK.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got it.
Okay.
Okay. So. Oh, it's beeping at me.
What is it saying?
It's actually telling me to print. So.
There it goes. Yes.
Yes. He wants to make sure that this is what you want to print.
Print, yes.
I think, it might seem a little annoying at first, but it's probably a huge safety thing to be able to not make a mistake the second that you
Absolutely.
start. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nothing's worse than wasting a garment with a mistake like, oh, I wasn't ready for that one.
Right. Right.
So obviously we're printing DTF, so it's going to be backwards compared to what Lily was doing. So it is laying our CMYK down first, and then it will come back with the white. But this is just another sheet of my left front chest logos, just to kind of show you but you can also put, different gangs sheets. So if I was doing a design on another shirt, I could put that design and just fill spaces with different. A lot of times if I'm only printing, a 5x5 image or something for a customer and I have extra room, I'll throw in a couple of my logos just because I know I will use it, just to use up that space.
Right.
Look at how fast that head speed is going for the CMYK portion. Yeah, Kim, I'm listening to you, but I saw it start printing. I have the viewing window and I am mesmerized by it.
Right.
Try to get in closer.
That is so cool. Yeah, it's not like I haven't seen it hundreds of times already, but still it's like, ooh, look at it print.
That and the detail and the quality, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
it's still so impressive to see the high resolution and the, you know, I call it, I'm sure it's technically not the correct way, but it's like near photorealistic. Like you can really see the details. And Kim is right. She has a very detailed graphic. I mean, that cute little Paisley Jo popping out of the window, you can see her. You can see it. It's there.
Yeah.
It's obvious. It's adorable.
It's
Absolutely.
actually, my logo is watercolored, so like screen printing, or, I mean, there's just no way to ever do vinyl with it, but, so actually DTG, DTF is probably the best way, anything digitally, to print my logo. So it's been, I mean, this has just been huge and a game changer. I mean, DTF and DTG both is a huge game changer to, our business. And just able to personalize, different orders, and just showing that, you know, just a little bit of extra for each customer. And it's just been a lot of fun.
Very cool. Kim, can you zoom back out so we can see you while it's still printing? So the
Uh-huh.
white's going to go next. And then I was going
White.
to ask you a question because you've had more experience with both printers now. What's your take on things like the maintenance? We briefly talked about how the printer is going to prompt you and remind you, but so far, what have you seen? What's your take? Are you worried about it? Are you concerned about it? Or what's the real deal?
Well, obviously having been the beta tester for the 2270, I've already experienced, but it takes me 3 minutes on the 2270 and even less on the 170 or 1070. I mean, just a few minutes a week. And like Lila said, it'll prompt you. And I've only had the printer for about a week, so I've only had the experience to clean it on Friday. But I actually will clean it today before I leave, and I turn mine off, but Lily does. She's kind of saying turn it on. But I know I'm going to be out of town until Friday, so but I always get perfect nozzle checks every time I have turned it on. No blotchiness, just perfect every time. So about
So
3 minutes a week.
okay, and so you've left your printers off, especially the F2270. You've left it off, turned it off for a week, come back, and then what?
I mean, every morning when I do print, when I go to print, when I come into my shop, first thing I do is I do print nozzle checks. Obviously just I have both printers now. I have to do it on both. I've never had an issue. However, on the 2270 last summer, when Paul and Epson told me I was getting the 2270, going to be the beta tester, I let them know up front, you know, I'm going to be gone almost 3 weeks. And he had me turn it off. I cleaned it thoroughly, turned it off, and came back 3 weeks later, had a perfect nozzle check. So again, if you do your maintenance on it, it's gonna mean everything is gonna be perfect.
Brilliant. I love that. Well, it's something that I think that I wanted to talk about because it sounds not only like it's a huge convenience, and the reality though is it sounds like it's gonna be helpful for those that are kind of fearful. If you're new to this, this could feel or look overwhelming. And so I want to make sure that everybody that's listening and watching, that they understand that Lily and Kim are doing this because yes, it's fun, but they're not freaking out about it. They're not worried about it. It's something that looks simple to me. Like I've barely had any experience with the new printer, and it just looks so much easier. So I don't know if that's just me or
No, it is. It's very easy, and Epson has done a great job with just making it where, you know, if you do have a question, there's a QR code that you could scan, and even on the menu, I wish I could show you, and Billy might be able to show you on hers because they have better cameras, but it shows you videos on exactly how to do it. And I mean, you should not have any questions at all.
so that LCD screen is actually going to prompt you through what you need to do. And
Right,
so
right.
you're not stuck.
Absolutely. It has like a little how-to. So if you don't know what to do, you just press how-to and it walks you through. There's some videos where some are just pages of the manual. So at least it walks you through. And we've created a pretty huge playlist of like 30 seconds, how to do certain things. And we have a few for maintenance. just in case you don't want to look at your little menu panel, you can always go onto our YouTube Epson Print Academy site. So
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's great. I love it. Thanks, Lily. That makes a lot of sense. And so we have some folks who are not in North America, but who are watching this live, and they are really, really, really happy with what we're saying, because it's been a huge relief for them with hearing Kim say, yeah, I walked away from my printer, turned it off for 3 weeks and came back, and it was ready to go. By the way, Kim and I live in the desert. We live in Arizona. It's very dry, very hot. And so you'll notice that Kim and Lily are both in indoor, clean environments, stable environments. I think that that's something that's going to be noteworthy, is that you have to have these if you're comfortable, the printer is going to be comfortable. So be indoors, be inside, keep that humidity up and keep that temperature cool. Look at that, the reveal.
Ta-da!
There it is.
Look at that. I can see Paisley Jo peeking through the window right there.
So cute.
And that cute
Very
little truck
detailed.
carrying the roses or whatever flowers those are. I can't tell.
Yeah, the little flowers. And, at this point, I would take it over to my DTF station and powder and cure it. And then I have 13 different logos I can, put on left front chest, or again, any type of, substrate that you want to put on. I'm a koozie, Jay, you're a big koozie person, and coasters.
It's true.
Boxes, I mean, not just bags, but you can even do your shipping boxes. So whenever we mail our orders back, we obviously ship back to Oklahoma a lot, because that's where a lot of my customers are. We can put our logo on the side of the box. And so whenever they go right home and see that order, Paisley Jo Designs is sitting on the side of their box, they just know what it is. So, and that's all DTF. And we're able to do it in-house, so we don't have to pay to have that outsourced.
That's so great. Well, thank you so much, both of you. It's been an amazing opportunity to see the printers both print live, to have you both here, to have these amazing fun projects. You know what? Listen, I'm just going to go boldly where no man should go. I think you two need to have this as at least a monthly show, maybe more often, where you just talk about the projects that you've just been printing. It's so cool to see the reveal and to see what you guys have created. And it's fun, and it's also educational for me. I mean, I was learning some things while you were talking about it, like I didn't know. And so now I just feel like there's less fear. It's more fun. Of course, at some point we want it to be profitable too. Hello, Kim's running a business out of her home. It's not like it's not a charity over there, is it, Kim Johnson?
No, and I can tell you, bringing DTG, DTF in-house has just been a huge game changer. I was outsourcing, and I was having outsourcing issues with quality control and just shipping, things arriving late. So it's just been huge. And obviously having it here, you're able to control, your colors. If things don't print just right, you're able to make that adjustment. However, when you send that off to a printer, they don't know what all they're getting is your file. They don't know what the quality is supposed to be, and what your quality is supposed to be and needs to be. So having that in-house has just been a huge for us.
That's great. Well, I was going to ask you for one takeaway, and you just gave it to us, the control issue. And I love what you said about when you outsource, the person you're outsourcing to doesn't have the relationship with the customer. You do. And so they're not going to take as many they're going to maybe take more risks than you would, and they're also not going to pay attention to the details as much as you would. So nobody cares about your customers more than you do. So outsourcing that is sometimes you are at the mercy of their timeline now. That's always been a challenge. So thank you. That was a great memory. I can remember some bad moments where I outsourced something and regretted it. So this is a really smart move for you as a business owner. But I also want to ask Lily, is there anything in closing that you think, is there something we should know? Is there something we forgot to say? Is there something that Epson would say? Don't forget, this is your chance, Lily.
Oh, good grief. I think we've covered it all. I think the main thing that I just want to share, and this is from a personal level, talking to friends who are going into t-shirt printing business. I have been sharing with them videos and other things just to show them it's not scary. I know it's a big printer, it is an investment, but it's not scary. Even if you've never done it before, we've got great dealers like you guys that have great classes. We've put out videos just to help you through. Let us make the mistakes, because I know I've had brain fade moments where it's like, oh my gosh, why did this not come out? But let us show you what not to do as well. So that way you can get great sellable products and help you along. So
Great. No, thank you, Lily. That's wonderful. That's good news. It's great to have a partnership like this. And so, yes, we are going to brag about Equipment Zone a little bit because we feel like we should. That's our nature. We do it in a healthy way, I hope. But the reality is there are some dealers that are more specific to other channels. And we love the apparel decoration channel. It's in our DNA. All of us that are in some level of management or the owners, we've all owned our own businesses. We've all been in the apparel business for 20, 30 years or more. So for us, this is home. We are grateful to be here. We're on the island of Misfit Toys, and we're so lucky that Epson has allowed us to come play on the island. And then we get to meet friends like Kim Johnson, who's doing it. She's walking the walk. It's not just like Equipment Zone saying, oh, this is easy. We have the talent in businesses that are, and you heard her say, it's a game changer. It has literally picked up her business, and she is more profitable today and growing more than ever. So Kim, thank you so much for being here and being willing to share. I really am excited to make this announcement that I don't have all the details. More details will be pending. But the fact is that we want to dedicate some extra resources above and beyond what Epson is already going to be doing for you through video. We have decided to add in weekly training event. It will be a video like what you're experiencing here tonight, today, wherever you are. And Kim will have the opportunity to walk you through some training. And it'll be for those folks that are new. It's only for Equipment Zone customers. Sorry, folks, but that's where we're going to draw the line for now. And otherwise, more details are coming soon. So Kim, thank you so much for being the rock star that you are and the business owner that you are, and being willing to help our new customers take those first steps. It's very meaningful that the training comes from you and not just Equipment Zone and not just Epson.
Well, I'm super excited, and just to be able to relate with those people on the other side. I've had this printer for a year now, the 2270. And so I never owned a printer prior to that, and not gonna lie, it was a little learning curve, but within, a few days, I was not scared anymore. So this again is just a lot of fun, and just, you could do so much with just the 1070. So I'm super excited to share my ideas and the training on this printer.
As you should. Thank you, Kim, so much. All right. Well, that's all I've got for today. So I want to say thank you to both of you for your time. Thanks for everybody that tuned in live. And for those of you that are watching later on, we're glad that you found us. All of our great content is available on YouTube. So this will be one of the pending videos on our YouTube channel. If you do need tech support help and you're in the United States, please feel free to fill out a tech support ticket or give us a call. You can visit our website at equipmentzone.com. And then you can go up to our main menu bar and select tech ticket or tech, and you'll be able to fill out a tech ticket and get some help, because it's imperative that you know it's not you, and it's not the printer, and somebody that's got a neutral position can tell you where you need to go to get some more help. So hopefully that's Equipment Zone. Lily, thank you so much. Lily Hunter, product manager from Epson America, and Kim Johnson, business owner at Paisley Jo Designs. You both are wonderful. Glad to be able to call you friends. And until we see each other soon, take care, everybody. Okay.
Bye.
bye.